There are over 200 million voters in the United States, but 200 million, as impressive as it sounds, is not the number that matters. The number that matters is 270. 270 electoral college votes, and you win the presidency. That is why you can see this map of the United States. Every state in the Union has an electoral college vote number from 54 in California, because it's got the biggest population, right through to the smaller states with relatively few people there, and they only have 3 or 4 and so on. Every single state of the Union votes, and if you win that state, then you get its electoral college votes, and then hopefully you get past the winning line to 270. You might be thinking, why have we coloured them in already? Has the election already happened yet? No, we just know that most presidential elections, most of the states, are already a bit of a foregone conclusion. They are safe. American presidential elections, particularly one as tightly as contested as this, pivot on these swing states. They're the ones you can see in grey here. We haven't coloured in, surrounded in yellow. There are 7 of them, and they are all absolutely crucial. For Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, basically they need to win at least 3 of them in order to be guaranteed the presidency. What might that arithmetic look like? Well, let's imagine, for the sake of argument, that Donald Trump is able to win the states back that on paper should be easiest for him to win back. The states that Joe Biden won in 2020 by the narrowest of margins. So that's places like Georgia, which no Democrat had won for many years, or Arizona and so on. Let's imagine he can win back, say, Nevada, which the Democrats have had for longer, and he had North Carolina back in 2020. And therefore, you can see that this election will likely pivot, possibly anyway, to these Rust Belt states, these 3 crucial states that had voted Democratic basically for every election for a generation until Donald Trump won them in 2016 and Biden wins them back in 2020. So if we just colour those in, and let's say Harris, who's polling well in Wisconsin and in Michigan, you can see there both would be on 268 for Trump, 251 for Harris. So you can see that the pivotal state in this election, what people are calling and describing as the tipping point state, is Pennsylvania. That likely neither candidate, either Trump or Harris, can win without it. So we've given it to Trump there. You can see he wins quite handily. We give it to Harris there, and she wins by a whisker. Pennsylvania is likely to be the key state, the keystone state, as it is called, in this election. We can even, if we focus in a little bit closer, we can see how narrow that could be in terms of, we see there are lots of there may be swing states, and it comes down to that, but it is even narrower than that in the sense that we can focus on the particular places that both campaigns will be fighting over. Places like Erie County in northwestern Pennsylvania, you can see Biden won that by a margin of only 1,400 back in 2020. Trump won it by a margin of about 2,000 in 2016. It's not just about the states, it's about the counties, the smaller places within those states. You rack up enough winning margins in these places that, frankly, many people outside of the United States, even in the United States, may never have heard of. This is how you win a presidential election in the United States of America.